the economy better, if it will make the prices of fuel stay where it is or even lower, and it will make us have 24/7 electricity. That's that we all said. And I think it was suspended for a reason. If it is coming into effect, I thank God, because it will help us be able to raise the necessary revenue to be able to take care of the debts that accrue out of our power supply, and also be able to help government meet the cost differentials in bringing the fuel to power our generators. Having said that, what I would say is that I think as a country, I'm happy President Mama created a Ministry of Energy and Green Transition. He has also created a Ministry for Sustainability. I've just come back from the Upper East region, and the way I was beaten by the sun, and I was told this is even a milder time.
Wow.
And it gets to a time when it can hit 45. So I think that one of the best things John Jinapor will be looking at are how to move faster with our energy transition. Go to green energy with the abundance of sun we have in places like Winneba and Bolga and Wa and the rest. How we'll be able to take advantage of those natural sources of energy to be able to make us more dependent on that and reduce our dependency on fuel energy, so that Ghanaians will have some sort of relief. Secondly, I'm saying this: if this one city is going to help us be able to avoid the unfortunate situations of Dumso, I think every Ghanaian will be happy to pay. Every Ghanaian will want to live and have light 24/7. Every Ghanaian will want to make sure that if he pays, he buys the electricity, and he will be able to enjoy it without any interruption. Because the annoying part of the system is that when you have bought it for an emergency or for something very important and then the light goes off, it's most annoying. You have a program, you buy power, and then the cost of the program, let's go off, then you now have to go to a generator. You understand? It's most annoying and inconveniencing. So I think that we are happy, people are happy, that the promise and the pledge that this will help us avoid a possible doomsday and be able to also take care of some of the legacy debts that we've had at the energy sector should be. My prayer is that it will work. Because I see it as an innovative and a very, let me say, important and direct source of revenue generation to be able to meet these demands. And I hope that it will generate what we expected, and what will be generated will be used for the purpose for which it's being generated.
Very well. Honorable Champon, one CD fuel levy. It will be used for what we are told it is for. Hey, we will throw our hands in the air and rejoice, because then our power will be on. But there are concerns that it's actually to make up for revenue shortfalls due to the scrapping of some taxes.
When it had been introduced, I said, and I know it is not lying, I said, it's early day for the government, so let's give them room. But they developed cold feet because people started saying they didn't consult.
Right.
So they started consulting. Now, during the consultation and its implementation now, the narrative has changed. And my pain for my good brothers and friends in government is sometimes we don't run our mouth too much before we succeed. I remember the current finance minister, who I started parliament with, say that you don't tax your way into troubles. And on the floor of parliament, the current energy minister said that it is only a smart and intelligent government who will come up with such a policy. Today, the mathematics is there. They say the sweetness of the pudding is in the eating. there's an 8% increase in the product. And so you can tell us that that is the most intelligent and smart way in the exigencies, because you had dropped prices from Statistical Service and the Bank of Ghana. Our economy is doing well, there's stability. So this is the period that the people must feel the impact of the policies the government is implementing. Now, if these adds up to the taxes which have been introduced all together, cumulatively, there's no windfall for the Ghanaian. And so I do not see where people are going to be happy, because prices haven't dropped. So when I listen to the statisticals, the Ghana government statistician, he's trying to encourage consumers and retailers to reduce prices because production cost has gone down. But you ask yourself, with this 8% increase, is production cost going to be down? Are we going to get our consumers enjoy the windfall that we were expecting for them? And so government must go back to the drawing board and look at what it needs to do. For me, in opposition, I won't praise government. Right. Because government is going in circles. It's not telling us the reality and the truth. If you say this and then it turns out to be something else, and expectantly, you know, the fuel pricing is always organized in fortnightly. Right. And so the first window of this month happened in the 2nd of July. The pump price was around 12 point some pesos. Today, that was for gasoline, that is a petrol. And diesel was around 13 points. Today, petrol is hovering around 13 plus. No, it's still 12 plus, it's not got into 13. But diesel, which used to be 13 plus, has gone beyond 13 and is now around 14. 14.3. My pain is that the farmers who are using tractors are going to pay high. The retailers who are going to sell the produce are going to pay high. The commuters, the transporters who are also going to come complaining. So you see a negotiation between the Ministry of Transport and then transport owners very soon. So we're always running around. It's good to work, but it shouldn't be always the situation where we say one thing and then we have to go and do something else. This is my pain. And I believe that government will walk the talk. When they tell us that they are smart, when they tell us they are intelligent, they don't take us on this pathway. It's very, very, very despicable. Let us walk the talk so that we can continue to praise you. But if I praise you and I go home and then I'm dying, then I don't need to praise you. Right. You understand?
Right. Thank you, Honorable. Elvis, what's the fuel levy? You would think that with all the engagement we are being told has happened, it would have been an open day for the government. But there's still some level of resistance. The commercial transporters say they want to increase their fares by about 30% following the implementation of this 1 cedi fuel levy. Your thoughts?
I think I've always cautioned here that when we leave the politics out of things and we let people understand the reality of things, it helps all of us. But when we try to do politics with things, it has a problem. See, by these fuel prices, the government itself has created a deficit for President Mahama. Because President Mahama, even before this, when the announcements were made and there was agitation, he met stakeholders and he said, oh, the 1 Ghana increment will not immediately reflect in fuel prices. It's reported, it's on City Online, June 24. They said that President Mahama said this thing will not immediately have any impact on fuel prices. What have we seen? Immediately yesterday, every fuel station increased price. So you see, when people are in government, you see, they've deceived the president. And the president has gone to say something, and somebody can refer to it, say, oh, the president lied. That's why I said that let's look at communication as key of governance. The moment you want to, you see, you can say the thing today and tomorrow you'll be exposed. Because it's recorded that this is what you said. This is the reality.
And comparatively, it always come back to bite.
It always come back to bite you. So you see, appointees should stop deceiving our president. If the truth is there, tell the truth. Ghanaians will be more receptive to the truth. There will be resistance when you tell me that, oh, don't worry, the thing will come, but we are managing systems very well, so there will be no increase in fuel prices. Even when we add the levy, the fuel price will not go up immediately. And at the very day the thing takes effect, the fuel price shoots up by almost 10%.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't people resist it? You understand? It's about the communication. That people have been understanding. If we add it, the OMCs are just going to transfer it directly to you, the consumer. So accept some increment. People will not. The resistance will be different.
Yeah.
Do you understand it?
Yeah.
This thing happened on the back of transport operators pressure to reduce fuel their fares by 10%. Then the following week, bam, the announcement was made. The transport operators was about then there was the essence of you understand it. The benefit of governance where you say you have achieved is for it to benefit the people. But if you are giving with left and you are taking it with the right, it's not the way to go. You understand it? We should understand that, see, I've said if we will take too much politics out of a lot of things. But people understand if we want to finance this country, we have to go through pain. And we must accept certain things whether we like it or not. We will be okay. Today, the price, where the fuel price is just about 1 cedi less than what it was in December 2024. If in the event that global fuel price start going up,
now we're back to square one.
We are even going to be worse than square one. And if the city start nodding its head and said, and it has already started nodding its head, from 10.3, it's went to 10.4 after the end of last week. After the end of yesterday, it started doing like this. I want to go. I want to go. That's what the city has started.
It's the CDL is that.
Oh, that's what they say. But you know that. So you see, we should tell people that look, in terms of things, it's not about NDC and NPP.
There should be honesty in the communication.
It comes to affect everybody. And you see, I hear Bank of Ghana is having an emergency MPC meeting today. I believe this is the reason. Because the way the city is going, the IMF has now come to give us a warning. Yeah. That the amount of money we are using to support the city is too much. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because the whole of 2023, total amount government pushed into the city was $1 billion to support the city. They say the government doesn't know how to manage the economy. That is why we didn't invest our reserves into it. And the city was shaking and running. 2024, election year, the government was trying to manage. By October, when they realize the elections is coming, they have to do something for the elections. They took 2 billion of our reserves to go and support the city. Now the city started dropping from 16 to 14.7 in December. Yeah. And they were so, whether the government like it or we'll kick them or we'll kick them away. Then when the new government came, the 2 billion was still having an effect. So the appreciation was going. Yeah. Then they realized that, oh, as it is, we also have to do the same thing. Then they also pumped 1.4 billion. Just for the first quarter. We don't even have the second quarter figure. Just for the first quarter, $1.4 billion to support the city. And they were here shouting, oh, we are managing the economy well. My brother, pumping reserves into supporting your city is an economic policy. Right. But in reality, it's unsustainable. And that's what the IMF has come to wonder. If the previous year, the entire forest intervention is 3 billion, and just in 3 months, you are putting 1.4 billion, it's not sustainable. So we should stop it. We should reduce it. What it means is that if we are to obey the IMF, okay, and reduce the intervention, what it means that the city will start rising, depreciating. And then the dollar will rise. The point is that so long as traders cannot get enough money, there's problem. I think yesterday you say some traders are complaining that they ask for the dollar and for about a week.
We have to leave it here.
For about a week, they are not getting the dollar. And that they have to be going to the largest and co. What this means is that if we take away all the politicization of economic issues and we let people understand the reality, if today government comes out and we think the real value of the cedi should be 30 cedis to the dollar, and Ghanaians buy into it, and that will be the real value, and to manage the system, bring some stability, and we will not need to be investing our forests into it, our reserves into it, but we can manage it, and we all accept it, we will adjust our life towards it. Right. But when we want to use systems to do things, and the reality is catching up with us. The point is, And the
Unfortunately,
governor,
we'll have to leave it
said
here.
it 3 days ago.
He said we shouldn't go to Zamrama.
He said that the whole entire economy, our biggest problem is the commodity prices.
Right.
For now, all the inflows we are talking about and proud of is because gold prices are going up, it's not cocoa prices are going up. In case they start dropping,
thank you. Unfortunately,
our reserves will suffer.
Unfortunately, we have to leave it here. But thank you so much, Elvis Darko, Neil Ante, Vanderpuye, Seth Champon. It's been great having you on the show. I am Nana Tufo Boat, and this has been the news review segment. But Breakfast Daily continues after this.